They say when a child starts to dance to the drums of destruction, it is not the forest that should be blamed. It is the village that went silent. Friends, today I want to tell you a story that burns with the truth like palm oil on fire. A story that mirrors the silent battles happening in many homes today. You see, behind every stubborn child is a cry for connection. Behind every rebellious act is a voice shouting, "See me, hear me, love me." And if we don't listen, we may lose them, not to the grave, but to the street of despair. This is the story of Eze Story, a bright young boy who walked away from the light into the shadows. But within his journey lies a mirror for us all: parents, leaders, teachers, and dreamers. So stay with me, because by the time we finish this story, you will see how rebellion is not always rooted in wickedness, but sometimes in woundedness. Let's walk into Eze's world. My name is Amecha Ogalagu, and today I want to help you understand something deeper. The hidden war between discipline and love, between attention and abandonment. You will learn how to recognize the signs of silent rebellion, how to heal the crack in family connection, and most importantly, how to win back hearts that have drifted away. Because when the home breaks, the world breaks. This isn't just Eze's story, it is the story of countless young people around us. The ones we call lost, stubborn, or hopeless. But maybe, just maybe, they are not lost. Maybe they are searching for us just as much as we are searching for them. Now, let's step into the story that will hold up a mirror to our own heart. Eze Story was 15, tall and lean, with eyes that held both fire and the emptiness. In his town of Enugu, people whispered his name with a sigh. That boy, Eze, trouble follows him like a shadow at noon. But it wasn't always that way. As a child, Eze was the apple of his parents' eyes. Bright, curious, the kind of child who would ask questions about the stars and sit under the mango tree dreaming big. Then came adolescence, and with it, a wind of rebellion. He began to stay out late, mingle with street boys, skip schools. His parents, Ngosika, the nurse, and Onyema, the engineer, tried everything. Gentle talks, punishment, prayers, but the words bounced off Eze like raindrop on stone. One evening, he came back late. His mother's eyes were heavy with worry. "Eze, where have you been?" "Out," he said coldly. "Don't you add me. We have been worried, sick." "You and Dad are always working," Eze snapped. "Maybe if you paid attention, you do understand." And with that, he slammed his door. In that sound, that door slamming echoed the pain of a generation. Children feel unseen. Parents feel unappreciated. Families drift apart. And many of us, we have our own Eze. Maybe your Eze is your son, your daughter, your student, or even the little voice in you that is still rebelling against something you never hid from. Let's be honest, rebellion never starts as a wildfire. It begins as a spark. A missed birthday, a broken promise, a parent too busy to listen. You see, attention is the language of love. When a child no longer receives it, they speak through showers. They throw tantrums, not because they want to hurt us, but because they want to be heard. In Africa, we say the child who is not embraced by the village will burn it down to feel its warmth. That was Eze's story. A boy caught between his own longing and his parents' absence. Parents work themselves to the bone, trying to give their children everything. Yet forget that what the child wants most is them. A hug, a moment, a conversation that says, I see you. Eze's rebellion grew. Fights, suspension, bruises, but behind that anger was pain. His mother cried at night, his father felt helpless, and that's where many families give up. But listen, when a child walks away, it is not the time to close the door. It is the time to light a candle. You may not be able to drag them home, but you can keep the light of love burning, because one day that light becomes a compass. Love does not always speak loudly. Sometimes it waits silently at the gate, patient, unshaken, and forgiving. Now, let's talk truth. Many of us have Eze's moment too. Times we rebelled, resisted, or rejected those who loved us. We thought freedom meant doing whatever we pleased until the road became lonely. The prodigal son of our own story doesn't always wear torn clothes. Sometimes he wears a suit and a smile, but carries emptiness inside. Eze's story teaches us that rebellion is not the end of a story. It is often the beginning of redemption. When love is patient, miracles happen. Imagine if Ngozi and Onyema had given up on Eze. Imagine if they stopped trying. But they didn't. They fought for him with prayers, persistence, and presence. Because when a bridge is cracked, you don't abandon it, you repair it. Families today need repair. We must return to conversations, compassion, and connection with our children. Because no matter how far a child runs, the road home must always remain open. So, what can we learn from Eze's story? Here are a few truths that can rebuild any broken bond. 1. Listen before you lecture. Sometimes a listening ear hears more than 1,000 words. 2. Create moments, not just memories. Eat together, work together, talk without judgment. Play with your children. Make sure that you listen to them. Number 3, address the root, not the fruit. Don't just punish bad behavior. Ask what pain is feeding it. Because there must be something happening beneath that you don't even know. Number 4, lead with love, not fear. Fear builds walls, love builds bridges. Number 5, stay consistent. Healing takes time. Even when your child pushes you away, stay near. You cannot change yesterday, but you can plant new seed today. The solution isn't in control, it is in connection. That is the only way out. The medicine for rebellion isn't punishment, it is presence, your presence. And the cure for generational pain is generational patience. We must learn to build homes where communication flows like a river, where silence doesn't mean anger and the correction doesn't mean rejection. Because love that doesn't listen will always find its way out. Because love that listens will always find its way home. If Eze could find redemption, then so can your story. My friend, if this story touched your heart, don't let it end here. Like, share, and comment, because someone out there needs to hear this message. Tell me in the comment section, who is Eze in your life and what have you learned from them? And if you want to dive deeper into stories that heal and teach, get your copy of my book, Eze Story by Mecho Ogaragu, which is me. It is more than a story, it is a mirror, a message, and a movement. Before you scroll away, I challenge you tonight, call that person you have drifted from. Apologize if you must, forgive if you can, because peace begins not when the other person changes, but when you decide to love louder than the pain. Remember, the same sun that melts wax also hardens clay. Let love be your sun. Let it melt your anger, not harden your heart. I am Mecho Ogaragu speaks, reminding you that rebellion is not the end of the road. It is a detour that leads us back to understanding. Until the next time, keep building homes where love speaks louder than words. Thank you for watching this video, and I believe you have learned a lot from this video. If you have been chasing your child away because he's stubborn or because he does unimaginable things, please try as much as possible to use love to bring him back. Understand the pain that is leading him to that, and everything shall be well. Thank you for watching this video, and please, God bless you.